And it's Ken Kraetzer at the Atlantic City Air Show for Sons of the American Legion Radio. I have a chance to talk to a representative of the U.S. Air Force and the Air National Guard, Lieutenant Colonel Steve Ziomek. And Colonel, great to be out here today. What is it like for you to be at an air show and have a chance to talk to a lot of people about the Air Force?
It's a good thing, especially in this day and age with the budget cuts and everything. People don't see as much of the military other than on the news. And with the sequester last year, we weren't out here. This year, we're back out here now, and it's good to be able to talk to people about the Air Force, air power, and everything that's going on.
Great, and tell us a little bit about the Air National Guard here in New Jersey and what you do on the plane that you fly.
All right, Air National Guard, New Jersey, we have actually two flying units, one at McGuire, the 108th Aerial Refueling Wing. They fly KC-135 tankers. And then here in Atlantic City, we have the 177th Fighter Wing, and we fly F-16s, and that's what I fly.
Okay, very good. Now tell us a little bit about your career. Were you active duty Air Force before the Air National Guard?
Yeah, I started out active duty. Actually, I graduated from the Air Force Academy. Was active duty until the year 2000, and then I've been a member of the 177th Fighter Wing ever since, both as a drill status guardsman, your standard part-time, 1 week in a month, 2 weeks a year guardsman, and on full-time orders.
What do you enjoy about being an Air Force pilot?
Any number of things. Obviously, I love flying the airplane. But there's a sense of responsibility that goes with it. I mean, one of our primary jobs at the 177th Fighter Wing is what they call aerospace control alert now, essentially air defense. And we fly the jets that are on 24/7 alert. For whatever reason, we get scrambled, a threat to New York, Washington, anywhere in the country, we could get scrambled and have to deal with that threat. So there's a lot of pride and a lot of responsibility with that.
Absolutely. As a New Yorker, I know what you mean. Tell us a little bit about when you fly, how many people does it take to service your airplane so you can take it up on a mission?
A lot. There's the obvious one. I have two people typically that launch me out, the crew chief and the fire guard. But that's just right at the point where they're launching me. I mean, getting ready for every sortie. I got the fuels people that fill the airplane up. I've got the avionics guys from the back shop who work on the avionics in the airplane, fix any problems, make sure everything's working. There's an endless number of people. And then beyond that, we have the support people at the base, take care of the airfield, make sure all the communications equipment work. So, it's me in the airplane by myself and maybe two people actually launching me. It's a team effort by everybody.
Absolutely, and you said you're a graduate of the U.S. Air Force Academy out in Colorado Springs. You know, we spent a lot of time at that institution up the Hudson. What is different, would you say, about the Air Force Academy?
We have a good football team. To be honest, West Point and the Air Force Academy do have a fair amount in common, particularly considering that the Air Force was an offshoot from the Army. And in a lot of ways, West Point was the model for the Air Force Academy, a lot more so than Annapolis, both in the instructors we have, the curriculum, but things that are different. Obviously, there's an air power focus out there that they don't have at West Point.
Actually, they did back in the World War II era. A lot of the West Point guys became pilots, bomber pilots, fighter pilots back in that era. What's the most important thing that you learned at the Academy that helped you in your career in the Air Force?
Commitment to duty. That's really the best thing that I took out of that, and the thing that's carried me the most, no matter what's going on, whether I'm deployed somewhere and I've been gone a long time, or it's a middle of the night scramble. It all comes down to the importance of duty. Absolutely.
Well, Lieutenant Colonel Steve Ziomek, thank you so much. Thank you for your service to our country. Thank you for all you do for the Air Force. And the Air Force Academy does have a date at Mikey Stadium this fall, so we'll look forward to that. Good to see you.
All right, thank you very much. Nice talking to you.
Thank you. This is Ken Kraetzer for Sons of the American Legion Radio at the Atlantic City Air Show.